Hey, yeah, it's working. All right. Live. Hey, yeah, it's working. Cool. That's what it really do. What did I name this video? I don't even know. Lord have mercy. Um, get him out of here. Let's get to the meat and potatoes. See if we can get this late night stream going on. Oh no, wait a minute now. Man, where you go? Legs. Yeah, give me that beat in my headphones. Alright, I guess I'm rocking with that. I don't need this VPN. I already got one. So, what did I want to talk about tonight? I want to know what my audio sound like. I have no way of testing my audio. If y'all could let me know what my audio sound like. So I want to talk about Bitcoin price action a little bit. But before I get to going in, I would like to know what my audio sounded like. I know it's early morning stream. I like to take a look at the charts and everything before I lay it down for the night. See if I can find something that looks a little tasty. And looking at this weekly chart, man, Bitcoin is looking tasty. I'm gonna take off some of these. I'm gonna clear this up, and I'm gonna add them back on one by one, just to kind of explain what you're looking at, because I know a lot of most people don't. They see these charts, they get real confused. And I'm just gonna take these off, and kind of walk through what I'm thinking about. So let me go ahead and start cleaning this up, so I can go ahead and get rolling, so I can get into playing around gambling on the blockchain. I know a lot of people heard about blockchain technology, really don't know what it is. I'm just showing y'all how I use it, and what cryptocurrency. There's a whole lot of different avenues. Excuse me, y'all, in the early morning stream. Hype in the chat. Early morning stream. I'm gonna get on talk about the blockchain and how I put money on there, what I do with it, what you can do with it. It's kind of fun, unique, earn cryptocurrency, and I'm gonna get into why I like it over your traditional dividends. If you were to, I ain't getting into all of that right now, but let me clear this chart up so that way we can get the. Oh, sorry, I keep yawning. Past my bedtime. That's looking kind of tasty. Alright. Alright, cool. We're going to rock with that right now. Alright, so what you're looking at is Bitcoin on the weekly chart, right? Each one of these red and green candles represents 1 week of price action, right? So you look at, let's take a look at this candle. Let's see, I want to see one where, right, these two right here. Let's take a look at these 2 candles right here. So this green candle represents 1 week of price action and went all the way up. And this red candle represents another week of price action where it went all the way back down. So you see, what you're seeing is a lot of red and green candles. It's up, and it just represents price action where this moves up or down. Green, are bullish candles. Price action is going up. Red is bearish candles, and price action is going down. So, I mean, you can get at me. I got full candlestick tutorials on how to identify candlestick patterns and things of that nature. Opening, closing, wicks, dojis. So that's that part. But yeah, this is the weekly chart. And what I've learned is that when you trade on the longer time frames, it's more like it's more confirmation in the moves. And this weekly chart is looking really bullish to me. Meaning that I'm thinking price action has a really good chance of going up. And I mean, like, crucially, I just think something is about to happen. Whether if price action goes, or whether Bitcoin goes up or goes down. I'll get into all that in a second once I start to throw some of these different tools on here to kind of walk you through my sentiment. But Bitcoin, this weekly chart is looking really good. I'm gonna start off with moving averages, right? I like to use moving averages, 13 and 34 day moving average when I trade, right? And that helps me with my bullish and bearish sentiment and how to set up trades and when and how I approach my trade setups. So yeah. Late night stream. Nobody's in the chat. So this makes for good practice if anything else. I'm still gonna drop some jewels in the process. But yeah, so if you looked at my last video, I talked about Bitcoin breaking above this 2-year downward sloping resistance, right? As you can see, Bitcoin has been in the bear market for over the last 2 years, and each time we've attempted to break out of this downward sloping resistance that's lasted over 2 years, right? This whole bear market, we failed. So as you can see, we made this all-time high here around 20 grand back in the end of 2017, and we sold off all the way to about 3,000. And this happened around about dates at the bottom, January 2019. So you can see we had that huge run up to 20,000, and we sold all the way off to 3,000. And as we came up to break out of this downward sloping resistance, you see this trend line here, we touched it. As you can see, we wicked up, but we failed to close above it. And that's been the theme throughout the last 2 years. So last week, we finally broke out of it, and we closed on the daily, right? We closed on the daily above this 2-year downward sloping resistance, but we quickly fell back under it. And so here again, this is the second attempt to break out of this 2-year long downward sloping resistance, to break out of this bear market. And we are attempting to, it's like we got knocked down. Let me go to the daily so you can see a little bit better. So as you can see, bring it up. There you go. So as you can see, this green line, that's that same downward sloping resistance. So as you can see, last week on May the 7th, we finally broke out of this downward sloping resistance. I mean, that's lasted for 2 years. And a lot of people was calling for the end of the bear market, in which I was thinking that, this could potentially be, we could finally be breaking out of this bear market that we've been in. But as you can see, as soon as we broke above it and closed, sellers stepped in and pushed price right back down beneath that down sloping resistance that's plagued us for the last 2 years. And that's when that whole bearish sentiment came in. You hear a lot of people saying we're going back to 5K, going back to 3K, which we still could be. I mean, I'm not saying that we're not, but I'm impressed at how we quickly recovered and we are testing to break out of this downward sloping resistance for the second time. That's what's eye-catching to me. And on top of that, we just came out of our third successful Bitcoin halving. And if you look back in the past, the Bitcoin halvings, price usually, goes up after the halving. But so that's just how it worked in the past, right? Looking at past, when you're charting, if you want to take a glimpse into the future, so to speak, you have to look at the past. And so that's what happened. But directly following the halving, for about 2 months, we had a period of sell-off. So I don't know. Let's see if that remains the same after the halving. We go to like a 2 month little sell-off period, because that's what typically happens. But here we are breaking out of this downward sloping resistance for the second time. And it's only been the 7th, and to yesterday was the 13th. Come on now. So that's only 6 days, less than a week, and we're breaking out again. That's a pretty quick turnaround. So let's see if this breakout will have us retest in this 10,000 area, which I think we are going to retest this $10,000 area. And if we can finally, break above this, we'll be going back to retest at 10.5K. But Bitcoin bounced back yet again. Let's see if we can hold. And going back to the weekly, which just looks so tasty to me. I'm gonna get more into why in a second when I throw in this next tool. Okay, so the next tool I'm going to demonstrate is the 13 and 34 day moving averages, right? So as you can see, what I just added these two, this pink and this blue line, right? And so the pink line, just to keep it, in layman's terms, the pink line is the 13-day exponential moving average. And the blue line is the 34-day exponential moving average. And a part of my trading strategy is using these two indicators to kind of get bullish and to detect bullish and bearish sentiment and how I approach my trade setup. So looking at these two EMAs, as you can see, when the pink line is above the blue line, price action typically goes up. And when we finally get across below the blue line, price action sells off. So as you can see that there, and it's all about charting patterns. And as you can see here, the same thing happened. We sold off, the pink crossed the blue here, the 13 crossed over the 34 here to the downside. We sold off. And following that move, the 13 crossed above the 34 day, the blue, and price action went back and retested this high here at around about 14K. And as you can see here, we had another cross, but we didn't quite get that same thing happening in price action where price action followed. But here, and we sold off again to this last low here. And then following that, now we are attempting a second cross. And if you follow me and you know how I use these crosses, I don't typically really believe in the first cross. Just like this, just like here. Right? When we got this cross here following this downward move, it was the first time that this pink crossed over the blue, the 13 crossed over 34. And you can see we got to move up, but it wasn't nowhere near as strong as this previous one. And here it's the same thing. That's coming after the first initial down cross, right? After the first initial downward cross, this is the first initial one back crossing back up to the upside, and it was weaker. And this is the same thing. This first down initial cross, right? Now we attempted. I'm sorry. Let me back up. After this downward cross here, we made another attempt, and that was the first one. As you can see, looking at this first one here, after the first initial downward move, it wasn't as very strong, and so now we're attempting the second one, and on the second one is usually is followed by a rise in price action. That's just how, if you look back in history using these EMAs, that's how it typically works. So that's another reason why I'm bullish on Bitcoin right now, because we're about to get the 13 and 34 crossing, which is typically followed with a rise in price action, as you can see here in the past. And also, what makes me even more bullish on Bitcoin is when I throw in this Fibonacci retracement. And I'm going to throw this on, I'm going to retrace this whole entire move, right? From this very high point all the way down, right, to the most recent low. So from swing high to swing low. So let me throw on the handy dandy Fibonacci retracement. So swing high to swing low. Okay, cool. So now, as you can also see, what I've put on the chart is what's called a fib extension, right? Fibonacci retracement. And what this is doing is measuring the move back up. As you can see, I put it from swing high to swing low. And now what the Fibonacci does, it retraces the movement back up to this high. So this is the all-time high back at $20,000, and this is the all-time low. And so now when I look at each fib level, the 236, the 382, the 5, the 618, and the 786, and so on, I'm just tracking this retracement at each one of these fib levels acts as support and as resistance. And you can see how far we are from completely hitting this all-time high again. And so once you enter in these different zones of this fib level, it distinguishes, reversals with price action reversals. So as you can see, we are attempting the second breakout, right? The second time within a week. We're breaking out this 2-year long downward sloping resistance, right? That's very bullish in my opinion. So this is not financial advice, this is just my opinion. So that's bullish to me. We're on the weekly chart, and again, when you look at things on the longer time frames on the charts, those moves offer more confirmation. So we're breaking out of this historic bear market that Bitcoin has been in. It seems as if we are getting the cross on the 13 and 34. Real bullish cross on the 13 and 34. I'm real big on 13 and 34 crosses. And we're also approaching in the golden zone where we will be 50% retrace, and then 618. Coming off of this cross, breaking out of this bear market with the halving just happening, I can definitely see us retesting 10K. So we do need some volume to come in. I said I'm no professional. I just use the indicators and geometrical patterns, and I just go off what the chart is telling me right now. And the chart, I know there's some bearish sentiment too, because Bitcoin typically sells off, but with this bullish cross pending on this 1334 day EMAs, breaking out of this 2-year long downward sloping resistance, and approaching the golden retrace. I'm all bullish right now, and with good reason in my opinion. So that's Bitcoin and how I'm feeling right now on Bitcoin. going back to break out of that 2 year long downward sloping resistance right at the 38.2% retrace. I mean, it doesn't get even better than that. But that's Bitcoin in a nutshell. And so now what I'm gonna go and talk about is putting money on the blockchain, man. Whew. Early morning stream. So what you're looking at is Wink. All right, Wink is a gambling platform on the Tron blockchain. Right, Tron is a I think it's top 20 ranked cryptocurrency, and it has a pretty good following. You know, it has a really good. I think, the guy Justin Sun, who's the developer of Tron. I think he's low-key genius, and on how he's handling this project. So I don't know. I like Tron. We can get into all the other reasons why I like Tron on another video. But yeah, this is Wink, and this is a gambling platform, gaming platform on the Tron blockchain where you can use your cryptocurrency and do a host of things with it. As you'll see me start to gamble with it here in a second. I'm gonna click on this and earn this piece of crypto. I'm just gonna let that stay there and get back in this. So I'm gonna go to e-gaming. So I'm about to place some bets on Tron really quick. I'm gonna use my Tron I got. As you can see, I have we're right at 11,000 Tron. And I'm gonna use some of this to get. I'm gonna just play some bets to see if I can blend. Plus, see if I can win a little something. It's just like playing hollow. It's when you're rolling dice. That's all it is, basically. You got live chat going on over here. So I'm gonna take a stab at it and see what I can come up with. So I'm gonna bet 1,000. And I'm gonna go under. I'm gonna go under. So what I'm doing, I'm gonna go under 50. My prediction is 50. I could change this number, but I just like to play 50-50, and I just go over under. So I'm gonna bet 1,000 Tron that I roll under 50. So let's see how it turns out. Y'all about to watch me get wrecked live. Corona. Let's go. Under. Let's get these Tron. Let's get these Tron. Come on, baby. That's 1,000. Let me get that. Now you can see my balance increased. Now on what's that? Right at 12,000 Tron. So I'm gonna go 2,000 on over. Y'all about to watch me get wrecked live. So I'll win 2,020 Tron. So what you're looking at payout to win is the total payout. So if I win, I earn 4,000, but it's just that 2,000 added, 2,020 added. That'll be my payout. 2,020 added to my initial bet. So let's go. Over, baby. Let's go. Let's get this 2,000 Tron. Let's go. Let's get this, baby. Over. Tick, 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 tick. Come on, baby. Stop, you motherfucker. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to cuss. Bruh. I want to go 4. I'm going 4. And I'm staying over. Let's go. Let's go. High risk, high reward. Get wrecked live. Let's go. Over, baby. Over, baby. Over, baby. Let's go. Let's get my Tron back. Stop. Yes. Let me get my Tron back. Yeah. I'm up to 14,000 Tron. If you just joined and I started, I had like 10,000 Tron, so now I'm right at 14,000. I'm gambling on the Tron blockchain using cryptocurrency to gamble. I just came up off of, about 8,000 Tron? No, 4,000. I just came off of 4,000 Tron. I mean, feel good right now. I wanna, now that I'm up, do I wanna keep pressing my luck? Let me bet 1,000. Bet 1,000 on under. Let's go. Let's go. Bet 1,000 on under. It's like playing dice, baby. High low. Let's go. Let's go under. Under, under, under. Under. Ah, you just took my Tron. Okay. That's how you do. Rona. Ah. I'm going under. I'm going under. I'm going 3 racks on under. 3 racks on under. That shit gonna shoot all the way over. 3 racks on under. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's go. I probably should have stopped while I was ahead, but who cares? Let's go. It's just Tron. Let's go. Let's go under, baby. I'm gonna go. Give me 13. Give me 13. Stop, stop, stop. You motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You know exactly what you're doing. Let me go 6. I don't care. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Get wrecked, baby. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Stop. Yes. Let's go. 15,000 Tron. Let's go. Now I'm going to cool off. Now I'm going to cool off. Woo. Woo. Got hot there for a second. Woo. Look at my man said, peace out, fellas. I can't continue to lose TRX from this shit site. Good luck. Whew. I'ma just set up a bot on Binance to scrape up a shitload of Wink and say fuck this game. I heard that. Wink is listed on Binance, where you can buy Wink on Binance. That's what I'm saying. That's what's so beautiful about this. Like, I'm taking Tron, right? Top 20 ranked cryptocurrency. And I'm using Tron. Right now I'm gambling. Like, I'm gambling with my Tron just to get more. But on this same platform, you can take your Tron and you can buy Wink, right? You see this? I had my man say he's just going to set up a bot. He must have been buy on Binance and scrape up a shitload of Wink and say, fuck this game. So you can buy Wink and hold Wink. And by buying Wink, the token Wink, and holding it, you get paid out of Tron every day. Right? And I think it's really cool because I can take that Tron, I can convert it to Bitcoin, I can convert it to USD if I wanted to. I can take that Tron, come out here and gamble with it, try to flip it. I can take that Tron and take it to another DApp, like other DApps on Tron. Bro, you can do so much with it. And, man, speaking of, this is another way I'm earning Tron. Yeah, let me cool off from that because I just came up and I ain't trying to lose that. I'm sorry. I started at, right at 11, and now I got 15.7. I'll take that 6,000. Not Wink. Let me go Tucanair. And so what Tucanair is, right? Tucanair runs also on the Tron blockchain. And Tucanair is an exchange where you can buy tokens. Like, and they have different type of tokens. I'll take you back to the home screen. So this is Tucanair, right? They got Hex too. All this is cryptos. This Paraguay Hex and tokens, which is Hex is a part of the Ethereum blockchain. Tokens is on the Tron blockchain. So you can use Hex and tokens to accumulate Ethereum and Tron. I mean, bro, this shit is mind blowing. Like, you can't do that with stock. I can't get paid out in the dividend. Why can't if I just take the bread from the dividend and invest in 2 separate shares? But I can use Tron to earn. I can come on the Tron blockchain and use tokens to earn Tron and Ethereum. Like, that's crazy. I can't go to Apple and earn Google shares. Bro, it's crazy. That's called. That's why they called it crazy, because it started off with stable, crazy. That's what started off with. Then stable tokens came in, Hex came in, Infinity, bro. This where it's at. So what is Tucanair, right? Tucanair is a community-driven ecosystem of smart contracts that distributes cryptocurrency rewards to its users. There are 7 smart contracts on the Tucanair network: Hex Max, Hex 2, Hex Rise, Infinity 2, Stable TRX, Stable ETH, and Crazy. So what is stable? Stable is a stable dividend token in the Tucanair community. Unlike Crazy, stable does not have volatility, as its value is pegged 1-to-1 with TRX, so it means that the value doesn't fluctuate, right? And this means you can enjoy rewards from transaction fees like Crazy, but without the fear of crash. So if you just want to put your bread in stable and don't worry about the stable token itself going up and down, bro, like Crazy does, bro, man, you just put your money in the stable and you just earn TRX. And you can take that TRX and do what you want to do with it. Come over to Infinity 2. Come over to Hex 2, Hex Rise, Hex Max. You get you some Ethereum, bro. Like, it's crazy. I ain't going through all this, bro. Y'all can look at this. Y'all can look this up yourself. I'm going to come back up in here to show y'all real quick how this works. But now I might go get wrecked some more. So how this works is when users come in and they purchase tokens on this exchange, you receive a percentage of every transaction on this exchange, right? So it's 10%. So if somebody comes in and spends $1,000 on this exchange, 10%, $100 of that gets distributed to the people that's holding tokens. So every time somebody comes in and makes a buy order on this exchange, the holders get 10% of that buy order. When they sell, you get 10% of the amount that they're selling. Just for holding, it just incentivizes you to hold Crazies to earn TRX, just to for people buying and selling on this exchange. And so what it does for the value of Crazy, it sets a floor for it, right? So as long as you got people holding, the price will never go zero. And the more popular this exchange becomes, the more buying and selling going on, the bigger the advantage for the people who got in early and start holding them early. That's all it is. And this shit right here costs pennies on the dollar, in my opinion. This shit is not expensive. You put pennies on the dollar, this start receiving Tron. And so what I'm gonna do, let me get this crypto real quick, because I'm earning cryptocurrency by using this browser too. That's what I love about cryptocurrency. It lets you become your own ecosystem, your own financial ecosystem. You feel me? That's why I love it. Stock market don't do that. Sorry. I'm earning cryptocurrency by using this browser. My cell phone generating cryptocurrency. I'm earning cryptocurrency by holding others and taking it and converting it to Bitcoin and, man, my own little enterprise. Do I want to get wrecked some more, man? I want to bet another 6 on over. See, that's why I like to go live, so I can have people in the chat encouraging. Buy, sell, do it, do it. It's like that game, like that talk show game, whatever you call it. I swear I wasn't going to that shit. Oh, motherfucker. I want to go 6 on over. What the fuck? What the fuck is that with every bet I got? One TRX, another fucking gold. Peace out, fellas. Yeah, what? Another fucking gold. I don't know. Let me get in here. Let me talk like I got some sense. Jesus, I'm alive too. Lord have mercy. Jesus. Alright, it ain't me. I'm talking to people I don't even know where they at. I hope they understand my jargon. Nah, they probably think I'm getting off. Hop in the chat. Oh, shit. God. Oh, I'm cussing like hell. Yeah, they going in with some Tron, boy. I see why they pissed. 1, 2. That's 52 million Tron he just wagered. Well. I don't know what HY mean. No matter. Someone saying future RX, please. No matter women. Bro, ask for some TRX. Hell no. I'm trying to determine if I'm let's click back over to BTC and see how that's doing. 95. Bitcoin at 95. Let me buy some. I cannot stop yawning, but Bitcoin is looking good, man. I'm glad I had a chance to catch this live too. Bitcoin looking good, bro. We going back up to 10K. We're going back up to 10K. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all about to make me lose it all over here. Six racks on over. What do you think? What y'all think? What do you think out there in the chat? There's nobody in the chat. Come on, bro. Y'all can do better than that now. Nobody in the chat. Hype in the chat. Hype in the chat. We oh my. 6,000 on over. 6,000 on over. Man, I'm gonna buy these. I'm about to do it. I'm about to do it. I'm about to do it. Let's go. Get wrecked. Watch this shit stop at 12. It's gonna go all the way. Stop at 12. Watch. Oh shit! 21,000 try. Oh shit! 21,000 try. Oh, he said my band probably ain't got no bandwidth. Alright, I'm through. I'm through. I'm through. I came up. I doubled my Tron. What's that? 100% gain. Whoa. 100% gain without even trading. Whoa. I just gained 100% on my Tron without even trading. Whoa. Just gained 100% profit on my TRX without trading. Whoa! And I'm out. Chatting it up in the Tron chat. Win the win chat. Win the wink chat. Let's thought maybe they'll come back. Nah, I'm done. I'm good, bro. I'm out. He told us, what he say? Okay, go out, but just send me a few. I wish I could. I wish I could. I wish I could. I'm live streaming. Hold up. Look at my wits about me. But yeah, anyway, I'm playing I'm on a Tron blockchain where I just doubled like 100%. I just made a 100% profit on my Tron that I have. So by gambling with it here on live on Facebook, my video probably get taken down because I'm gambling live on Facebook. So, but hey, it is what it is. Oh shit, they want the link. Shit, how do I? That's a Streamlabs. Bro, I want the link. How I get brother link? uh, Let me see. I might can get brother link. I can't link Brian. I can't link Brian. Damn, I can't link a man. I have to generate this shit from here. I just link Brian. Might as well link him in, right? Damn, I keep kicking this damn thing. Might as well link Brian. Shit, I might. Such a scam site. Such a fucking scam. Well, I just came up online, so shit. It's rigged as fuck. It probably is. Probably is rigged. That's why I'm coming here betting like that. I don't know. That's why I'm coming here betting like that. Y'all going here going hard. Nah, don't be gambling with no money that you don't want to lose, and you lose it, you mad. Nah, bro, don't work like that. Bro, I'm here begging for TRX. Man, go ahead on. I'm getting out of here. They're begging for TRX. That shit annoying. President talking about. Alright. Let me kill my ass to bed. Stop playing. But this was fun.